Oh, look at that. Asian Americans signing on to be used as tools of white supremacy to dismantle affirmative action did nothing to address the discrimination faced by Asian Americans in college admissions. Because dismantling affirmative action didn't address the fact that selective colleges admit Asian American applicants at a rate 28% less than similarly qualified white applicants. It's almost like the discrimination faced by Asian Americans in college admissions never had anything to do with black students or affirmative action, and had everything to do with legacy admissions and the choices that colleges make to discriminate against Asian Americans in order to give preferential treatment to lesser qualified white students. If only black people had tried to warn us. Oh wait, they did. You obviously have a TikTok account. If you feel this isn't being addressed and it's important to you, don't be lazy. Create a platform and you're more than welcome to address it. But I've done multiple videos about right-wing misinformation campaigns scapegoating black people for anti-Asian violence, and how the purpose of these campaigns is to weaponize Asian Americans against black people and to scare Asian Americans into voting conservative by saying that Democrats will be too soft on crime. And these campaigns are in fact organized and funded by the same people who used Asian Americans to dismantle affirmative action in college admissions and are currently using Asian Americans to dismantle race-conscious admissions policies in publicly funded K-12 education. And what did we just learn? They don't care about us. Asian Americans aligning with whiteness to uphold white supremacy harms all people of the global majority, Asian Americans included. Now, in working-class Asian American neighborhoods that are next to working-class black neighborhoods, the same measures that need to be taken so that Asian Americans experience less crime, such as access to mental health resources, diversion programs, and housing, are the same measures that need to be taken so that black people experience less crime. It's almost like a rising tide lifts all ships. But do me a favor, take a look at the 1994 crime bill that black people received from Joe Biden, and then take a look at the 2021 crime bill that Asian Americans received from Joe Biden. That wasn't enough for you? Thank you so much for this, but I want to use it as an opportunity to talk about how the reasons why I know what I know and can connect the dots that I can is because I listen to black and brown people. And a lot of my work on here is about sharing how I process what I learn from black and brown people and apply it to my lived experience and how I see society as I learn to effectively amplify the messages that I learn from them. And it feels particularly important to talk about right now because we are seeing an even higher level of suppression of the content of black and brown creators. So because I am East Asian American, I am able to say things that black and brown people cannot say without being suppressed. It has been shown time and time again that I say something, but if a black or brown person says the exact same thing, their video gets taken down. Now, I also experience mass reporting and CGVs, and I also have strikes. But just like racial discrimination in the United States in general, the scope and degree that I experience is different from and nowhere near the scope and degree that black and brown content creators experience. And as a matter of fact, even among Asian Americans, because of my appearance, my content gets promoted over the content of Asian Americans who are also speaking up not only for Asian Americans, but on issues with solidarity. So it is true that for every prominent advocate that you see like myself, there are dozens upon dozens upon dozens of advocates and educators investing a lot of time and energy and knowledge and experience into this work, but they are not promoted due to bias. So it's important to me to not be given their flowers or to at least not accept credit without giving credit where it is due.